5 key changes in ITR filing that you should know, otherwise you face severe consequences. Number 1. Now you can show long-term capital gains up to 1.25 lakh in ITR 1 and ITR 4. Previously this option is not there and income tax now added this option for the ITR 1 and 4. Number 2. If you are claiming any deductions under ATC or any other sections, you have to disclose full details like policy details, policy number, loan details and loan number like this in ITR 2, 3 and 4. Number 3. Good news to the people who is earning more than 50 lakh and below 1 crore. Now you don't need to show assets and liabilities under any form because now this threshold rise to 1 crore. If you like this video, hit the like button, write a comment if you are earning more than 50 lakh or aiming to earn more than 50 lakh. Also, follow me for more videos like this. Number 4. Income tax has mandated to disclose all the sections of TDS while you are filing the return. Last but not least, if you don't have Aadhaar card, you will not be able to file your income tax return because from this year onwards, they mandated Aadhaar card number while filing the return. Previously, they used to accept Aadhaar enrollment ID. Now, they need only Aadhaar card number. Like this content? Hit the like button and comment tax if you are going to file the return. Form 60 is ready, but you still can't file your ITR. Let me explain why. Welcome to FinTalks File ITR Bro Part 1. I will give you real-time update before you file ID return, so make sure hit follow and like. Right now, the Income Tax Department has only released ITR 1 and ITR 4. That means one cannot file who has income more than 50 lakh or capital gains more than 1.25 lakh. Even though you have Form 16, you can't file your return. Check the caption who all need to wait and comment below which tax regime you are going to opt, whether it is new or old, because next video is all about that. Just because you told your employer that you will be opting new tax regime, that doesn't mean you are locked in. Still you have a chance, you can opt for old tax regime. Let me tell you how. Before that, hit follow and like. Welcome to FinTalks File Tax Bro Part 2. When you file your ITR, there is a question. Just you need to select S and boom, you are back in the old tax regime. But here is a twist. From FY 23-24 onwards, new tax regime is a default one. So unless you actively opt out, you will be taxed under new tax regime. Under new tax regime, you can claim only these deductions. And also, for the old tax regime, you can claim only these deductions. Comment old if you love deductions. Comment new if you love simplicity. Don't forget to follow our part 3. Just because of this, my friend cannot opt for old tax regime to claim the deductions. Welcome to File Tax Bro Part 3. If you are planning to switch between old and new tax regime, there is a catch you should know. Before I explain, hit follow and like button. If you are a salaried, you are lucky. You can switch between old tax and new tax n number of times. But if you have a business or profession income, you cannot switch between old tax regime and new tax regime. There is a one-time opportunity. You can switch back to old and switch back to new. You can switch only once in your lifetime. Many people don't realize this and end up blocking themselves in the wrong tax regime. So before making your choice, check your income sources and choose wisely. Check the comment section for more information. Follow me for more insider tax hacks. My vegetable vendor turnover 1 crore per year, but he still pays 0 tax. Welcome to FinTalks File Tax Bro Part 4. My vegetable vendor has more than 1 crore turnover, but he still pays 0 tax by using Section 44 AD. This is a special rule for small businesses. If you are a small business owner and has turnover less than 3 crores, when total cash receipts are less than 5%, you can declare only 6% of your turnover as a profit. For 1 crore turnover, he showed 7 lakhs as a profit. Now, here is a trick. After applying 87-year rebate, he paid 0 tax. Smart, huh? He didn't need to maintain books of account either. Comment Sarjiwala if this blew your mind and follow me for more tax hacks. At last, my friend Char is able to file his ITR correctly. But still he got a message saying invalid return after 30 days of filing. Let me explain you why. Before that, hit follow and like button. Welcome to FinTalks File ITR Bro Part 5. My friend Chari is able to file ITR perfectly, but he forgot to e-verify the return within 30 days after filing. Please remember, filing alone is not enough. You must be e-verifying the return to make it valid. You can e-verify the return using Aadhaar OTP, net banking, through bank ATM, sending Signed ITR V2 CPC Bangalore. Thank God, still he has a time to file another return because the income tax due date got extended. Don't waste your time and effort like my friend. Ye verify your return if you already filed it. Follow me for more tax savvy truth bombs. Ram recently changed his company and joined in a new company with lot of hopes. Meanwhile, he received Form 16 from the old company. He filed ITR concurrently based on the Form 16 he received. But then came the shock. His old employer reported wrong income in Form 26 AS and it didn't match with the income tax return Ram filed. Now he is written under scrutiny for misreporting. It might be case for you as well. Welcome to the Fit Talks File Tax Bro Part 6. We all know that Form 26AS is very important while filing the return, but it's also equally important to verify these things in Form 26AS. Number 1. Tedious details. Are the entries correct or not? Number 2. Total amount paid or credited. Does it match your pay slips or bank credited amount? Tedious sections. This is very one of the most important section, whether they mention correct section or not. Filing your idea this week. Don't make these mistakes. One wrong click can delay your refund or get you a notice. Welcome to FinTalks File Tax Bro Part 7 Mistakes you should avoid while filing the return. Number 1. Choosing the wrong ITR form. Please remember, ITR 1 is not for everyone. Number 2. Further to report FD interest and bank interest and freelance income. Number 3. Did it match your Form 26 AIS with your income tax return? It's a big risk. Always double check. Number 4. Selecting wrong assessment year. Please remember, this year, assessment year 25-26. 24-25 is a financial year. Don't get confused with assessment year. Number 5. Skipping the disclosure of all bank accounts, virtual digital assets, and foreign assets. Save this reel now. Comment, file clean if you already avoided this. Follow FinTech by Kalyan for more real world tax tags. USA is the largest investor in the crypto. Then you have to know these tax implications in India on the crypto. I will tell you these implications. Before that, hit follow and like button. Welcome to FinTalks by Kalyan, File Tax Bro, Part 8. In India, crypto NFTs are now officially under virtual digital assets. Points to remember with respect to tax while you're investing in the crypto. Number 1. Flat 30% tax on the profit. Number 2. If you make losses, you cannot set off these losses under any other source even with the crypto losses. Number 3. You must report all crypto transactions in your IDR. Number 4. If you get airdrops or tokens as a pre-gift, these will be taxed under Section 56 income from other sources. Comment crypto declared if you have filed it clean. Follow FinTax by Kalyan for more real-world tax content before it's too late. You cannot switch to old tax regime without filing this form. To know which form you need to file, hit follow and like buttons. Salary people, don't miss the last point. Welcome to FinTalks 5 Tax Pro Part 9. I already explained in this series who can switch between old and new tax raising. If you are a salaried, you don't need to file any form. But if you have a business income and you want to switch back to old tax raising, you have to file a form called Form 10 IEA. Without filing this form, you cannot opt for old tax raising because you need to mention this form number in your return if you opt for old tax regime. And also, you are a salary and you have an income from up and go or intraday, which will be considered as a business income, that you also should file Form 10 IEA to opt for old tax regime. Comment below if you already know this and make sure you subscribe FinTalks by Kanyan for smarter tax decisions and real world financial tips.